Welcome to our podcast. Today we're diving into a topic that affects everyone looking for a job, the interview process.
Absolutely. But before we get into it, let me ask you, Sarah, have you ever completely blanked in a job interview?
Oh, for sure. But wait, you first. Have you ever had a moment like that?
Well, I once forgot my own job title during an interview. The job I had been doing for 2 years.
No, you didn't.
I literally said, and I quote, I was a coordinator of things.
Coordinator of things. Pause. Okay, so today, we're saving everyone from being a coordinator of things.
That's right. Today we're doing a full, real job interview, live, right here. Real questions, real answers, real mistakes.
And we're breaking down exactly what to say, what not to say, and the lines that actually get you hired.
Stay with us. Because the difference between getting the job and going home empty-handed, it's usually one sentence.
Okay, so here's what got me thinking about this. My cousin, super smart, great CV, went for a marketing job last month.
And?
She didn't get it. And when she asked for feedback, they said, you seemed unprepared for basic conversation.
Not unprepared in skills. Unprepared in conversation.
Exactly. And that hit me. Because we spend so much time preparing what we know, but not how we talk.
Right. You could be the most qualified person in the room, but if you stumble through tell me about yourself, it's over.
It's actually kind of terrifying when you think about it. These decisions happen in minutes.
Studies say interviewers form an opinion in the first 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
So, today, we're going to walk through an actual interview. I'll play the interviewer. Sarah, you're the candidate.
Oh, wow. Okay. Putting me on the spot.
And after each exchange, we'll stop, break it down, and give you the better version.
Real practice, real language, real confidence. Let's go. Welcome to our podcast. Today, we're tackling a topic that hits close to home for many of us. Job interviews.
That's right. We're diving into the do's and don'ts of interviews, sharing some real-world examples, and hopefully giving you some actionable tips.
So, let's jump in. Imagine you're in an interview. You walk in, and the interviewer asks you to tell them about yourself.
And this is where many candidates stumble. Right, Sarah?
Absolutely. I mean, it's such a common question, but how do you keep it from sounding like a rehearsed script?
Exactly. The key is to frame it as a story. Think past, present, future. Can you give us an example, Sarah?
Sure. Instead of saying, I'm passionate and a hard worker, you could say, I started in content marketing 3 years ago at a startup, where I ran campaigns for a very small budget, which taught me to be creative under pressure.
That's a great example. It's personal, it's specific, and it shows growth.
Right. And remember, practice saying it out loud. It can feel very different than just thinking it.
Speaking of uncomfortable moments, what about the dreaded weakness question?
Yes. Many people say, I'm a perfectionist, but that's not what interviewers want to hear.
Exactly. You need to be honest about a real weakness, but also show what you're doing to improve it. Can you share a solid example?
Sure. You might say, honestly, public speaking used to make me really anxious, so I joined a communication workshop to improve.
That's a perfect answer. It shows self-awareness and growth.
And it makes you look better for being honest.
Now, let's get into the salary expectations question. How do you handle that?
Many people say they're flexible, but that can actually cost you.
Right. Instead, do your research and give a range based on your findings. It shows you know your worth.
And it's not about being aggressive. It's about being prepared.
Exactly. Now, let's wrap this up with the last question. Do you have any questions for us?
This is where many candidates blow it by saying no, but you should always have questions ready.
What kind of questions should candidates ask?
Great questions to ask include, what does success look like in this role? Or, what challenges is the team currently facing?
These questions show curiosity and that you're thinking about how you fit into the company.
Exactly. And now, let's summarize what we've covered today.
Rule 1. Small talk is still part of the interview. Stay positive.
Rule 2. For tell me about yourself, use a story structure.
Rule 3. Be honest about weaknesses and show growth.
Rule 4. Know your salary range before the interview.
And Rule 5. Always have questions ready to ask.
And remember, it's all about mindset. You're not begging for the job. You're evaluating a partnership.
That's the power shift we want you to embrace.
Before we go, we want to hear from you. Do you have any interview stories to share?
Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your experiences.
And if you know someone who's preparing for an interview, send them this podcast.
If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical content.
Thanks for joining us today. Together, let's go get that job.